3DO.
Was a barbarian king before he became the immortal hero. For years, no one could stop his reign of terror. But all things must come to an end. Upon his death, he entered the legendary Hall of Judgment to stand before the ancient council. There, the ancestors found him unworthy of entering paradise. So they cast him back among the mortals where... but I get ahead of myself. You wanted to know how he became king.
Indeed I do. Hello there, Weclome here, and welcome to a new playthrough. Heroes Chronicles. And we're gonna play the first chapter in this series. There are 8 chapters, and the first one is called Warlords of the Wasteland. I've never played this game before. It's my first time. I watched a friend play these games when I was younger, when I was a little Weclome, but I never paid much attention to the game. I was more into the original Heroes 3 and Shadow of Death and so on. I like those games. But now, because I've done Heroes 3, Shadow of Death, I actually didn't do Armageddon's Blade. Maybe I have to go back to Armageddon's Blade as well. But anyway, in Heroes 4, I thought, why not play Heroes Chronicles and see the lore behind everything, or some of the lore. It's very lore-based, this game. It's a separate game and a spin-off from Heroes 3. And the lore can be a bit confusing to get into, because they are jumping in timeline, and they are also jumping between Might and Magic and Heroes. So what can you say, in between the games, it's like Heroes 2 and then Might and Magic something, and Heroes 3 and Might and Magic something. Anyway, so the lore can be a bit confusing to grab the lore in the game, but anyway, let's get into the story. You have also have to excuse me. Sorry, I haven't done recordings for a long time, so I'm a bit rusty, and I'm a bit nervous, to be honest, as well. I want to make it as good as possible, of course. But let's get into it. Okay, sir, you say you are a historian. A noble pursuit. I must admit I was surprised when I received your message. I was even more stunned that you know my secret. Although some details are missing, your account of my long life is quite thorough. Perhaps someday we can meet and you can explain how you accomplished such a task. And yes, there is a hole in your records. My first reaction was to tear your letter. It is a period of my life I would rather not conjure up again, but a few days later I realized if there is ever a lesson or moral to be learned from my existence, it can be found in that dark time before I became the immortal hero. Too often, beginnings are filled with pain and sorrow. My story is no exception. So I have agreed to help you on one condition. Leave nothing out and change nothing, especially if it makes me look better. My story should be told as is, or not at all. Tarnum the immortal hero. Okay, cool. And the first scenario is called a Barbarian King. So let's see, warlord of the wasteland. It should say wasteland. Before Tarnum became the immortal king, he was a barbarian who threw off the shackles of his wizard masters and returned his people to their former greatness. This is his tale and his downfall. So let's see, a barbarian king. Tarnum must defeat the present lord of the clans, Rabak, so he can name himself king of the barbarians. Everyone is limited to level 6 and Tarnum's strongest captain will follow him to the next map. Okay. So, difficulty, I think expert. I am not as good as Lexia than other heroes, other guys who are playing heroes. I'm not that good. I think expert is good enough. I'm not bad at the game, but I'm not that experienced as well. So let's see, shall we have 15 hobgoblins or basic leadership? Basic leadership is not bad. Not at all, but will I get a chance to get leadership later on anyway? And the 15 goblins are better. I think we're gonna, let's gamble. Let's take 15 goblins. So let's get in.
Knowing where it all began will help you understand Tarnum, the choices he made, and the reason the ancestors gave him a second chance. His people suffered generations of enslavement from Bracadoon and their henchmen, men like the brutal Rabak.
Rabak. I thought it was Rabak. Rabak. Anyway. Okay, let's see. An old man staggers up to you, frightening of some of your sheep, and stumbles right into your arms. That's when you notice an arrow in the elder's back. He is weak from loss of blood, but when he clutches your hand, you can't pull away. He tells you he is a bard, one of the last of his kind. It's hard to believe considering your people's oral historians were outlawed by the Empire of Bracadoon long ago because their heroic tales often spurred the barbarian clans into rebellion. Before his death, the bard gathers his strength to tell you his last story, as true history of your people that the wizard kings have tried to hide. Sorry, I'm out of game when it comes to reading, so bear with me. Your people weren't always the slaves of the Empire. Your people weren't always slaves of the Empire of Bracadoon. Long ago, one of the ancestors of your own clan, a great warrior named Yarg, formed a massive horde and conquered all the lands from ocean to ocean, including Bracadoon. Your heart begins to race as you hear the tale. It's like the game you used to play when you were a kid, hiding out here in the wilderness away from prying eyes. With a stick for a sword, you stood up to the evil wizards, but when you grew up, you dismissed those games as a child's fantasy. But it happened, it really happened. And as you pictured your present clan leaders, you can't imagine any of those drunken, pot-bellied fools leading an army, much less winning a battle. What happened to your people's courage? That's a good question. So let's see, offensive. Okay, maybe leadership would have been good. So this is sort of frag hack character. let's go into town. I think that's... Ooh, nice. Damn, it's fast. Let's see here. What is map scroll speed? I always forget. Oh, that's much better. It was too fast for me. Like, woof. Shall we do this? Yeah. Ooh. Nice. Not so nice. XP. Offensive, of course. He can pick up the rest. I just want the XP. Ooh, I don't like tactics. Maybe leadership would have been a good choice. Well, I start to regret this. I don't like I rather take leadership before tactics. Well, tactics is not bad, but wasn't really the thing I wanted now. Anyway. Okay, animation speed. Why is it so slow? Ooh, that was a long way you could walk. Load. Oh, that was a stupid move. Wait a second. Let's do this. Sorry. And this. And then this. And then this. And this. Why doesn't it say how many I kill? I don't feel like it's real okay. Ow. Yeah, well, let's take that. Because I'm using another engine. I'm using a program to make it in HD. And when I'm trying it in the HD mod for the game, it doesn't really work. So it said it's not valid. So that's why I'm using another program. But I'm gonna see if I can play the game at least. Anyway, you thought your people would be as excited about Jarg's victories as you were, but the chief of your clan just laughs at the tale of Jarg and his mighty horde. A child's tale, he calls it. Told by a child. Your blood boils as the other men join in his laughter. It's not a fantasy, it's real. What do you know, you fat goblin? What do you know, you fat goblin? You shout. Your words can't be taken back, but neither do you want to. Even knowing that the other man is larger and more experienced than you, you still don't back down as the chief challenged you to a duel. Jarg wouldn't back down. Unlike Jarg, you find a way to win despite the odds, using your speed and strength fueled by a rage you never knew you possessed. Stunned, the warriors of your clan declared their loyalty to you, their new chief. Cool. Shall I go here? I guess. This is a tough fight. Oh, just 10. Oh, I didn't think he could reach. Yeah, that's okay. Really? Oh, nice. No losses. Archery? No. I don't know. Maybe. One of your captains mentioned that you will need plenty of gold if you're going to recruit an army. One easy way to obtain gold is to take it from treasure chest instead of distributing it to the people. Another is to search out gold mines such as the one to the south. Okay. So I first need to kill these guys before I can kill these guys. Maybe I want to take these rocks on before they get too powerful. More orcs would be nice. I think this first. As you eat with other soldiers, one of them mentioned that he just came from the tavern where he saw some mercenaries. Who might be willing to join your cause for the right price, of course. Okay. Well, go back in town. Ow. Thanks for nothing. And maybe we should have taken leadership. Ow. Stop hitting my hobgoblins. I think I made this worse. Yep, I lost all my hobgoblins. No, I want to do that again. Oh, come on. That's bullshit. I don't know. Better, I guess. Should I take scouting? Nah. Okay. Out of the shadows. Out of the shadowed tree tops, a pack of obsidian gargoyles look for blood. Really? Ooh, I forgot again. I'm very rusty. I haven't played this game for a long time, so I'm very rusty at the tactics. Okay. Not too bad. More goblins. That's good. Collect all resources, my chief, says one of my advisors. An army requires a lot of maintenance. It might even be wise to hire another hero just to collect resources and troops while you explore. Yeah, I'm doing that right now. In a way. Let's take the crystals. You get back some gold down. Of course there are trolls in the way. Fucking trolls. Trolls are tough and our army isn't that strong yet, so what is up here? A windmill. I really want to do this because I want orcs. Word of your victories is spreading like wildfire, and as your scouts return from every corner of your homeland, you learn that the other clans remain quiet and neutral. They neither support you nor speak against you, except for one. The current lord of the clans, Rabak. I'm gonna say Rabak. Was appointed by the wizards as a spokesman for your people. But you have never heard Robak say a bad word about Braccadoon. He sits in his stronghold eating a feast each night, while you recall many nights when your family went hungry because you had to clear out your stores to pay the taxes. Robak won't sit idle while you anger the wizards. You are certain the two of you will soon meet and not as friends. Okay, so let's go back. Collect a bit of an army. Not much, but it's better than nothing. Right. Rather not then. It's not that much experience. Okay. Let's take the citadel. Oh, that's nice. Oops, I could have gotten. I could have walked that way, but I didn't. Ogres are also nice. More everything is nice. What do we need? Money. Okay. Considering this as well. More ore. All right, not shabby. Yeah, let's take on the balls. Okay, that's already visited. Don't know. Collect the resources and move on, I guess. Go, and then we're gonna have a citadel or capital, I mean. Very nice. What do you know of your history? You ask the other. What do you know of our history? You ask the older warrior sitting across from you at dinner. You have been asking your elders what they know of barbarian history, hoping that someone could tell you more about the past glories of your people, but you have found their knowledge lacking. Most haven't even heard the name of Yarg. The warrior looks up from his meal, shrugs, as much as anyone. My grandfather said we used to be a great nation, the greatest, but he didn't have all his wits. Maybe it's true, but no more. Everything falls, I guess. Even a great oak, 1,000-year-old, will fall one day. You are impressed with the man's honest response, but annoyed that this veteran couldn't tell you more. How do you know who you are if you don't know where you come from? Is that why the wizards outlawed the bards? You extend your hand and ask, "What's your name?" "Hardak," answers the warrior. Hardak. Let's see. Okay. I will try and finish this episode now. Had a bit of an intro, so wonders why it was 9 of them. How much health do they have? I didn't do anything. Okay, 40. That's not that much. You can walk 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's do this. Let's put him in the way. Nice. Please, 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 please. Ah. 4 health. No morale. Thank you. I'm quite happy with that. Why would I lose goblins? I think we can just do this. Nice. Nagas are super strong, and I don't think we can take them right now. Those we can get. Sitting alone last night, you pondered the tragic loss of your people's history. You haven't been able to find a single person who knows the tale of Yarg and his horde. Some pretending to be wise made up some ridiculous story instead of admitting ignorance. Then a solution comes to mind. You tell your people to pass the word that you are looking for bards. Any who are brave enough to step from hiding will be under your protection. If your people are ever going to reclaim their courage, they need to rediscover their identity. And only the bards hold those secrets. True. Easy enough. I want this. Why not? It's good with offensive. Now we get 3,000 gold. Okay. Really? Okay. Let's make another turn because I want capital. Your name is on everyone's lips these days. Some say you're a troublemaker that is going to bring down the wrath of Brackadoon. Others wait to see if you have the strength to back up your words of conquest. You have heard that many secretly share on you, but there is still one obstacle in your way, Rabak, the Lord of the Clans. Yes, that's true. 4, so that's 5. I think that's enough to get our army. I know this is not the most optimized way, but and that was even worse, but hey. That's life, man. Ooh. Ooh. Better orcs, hobgoblins, rocks. It's a strong army, but I don't know if they want to join me. Oh, nice. During a moment of weakness, when you feel like no one but you cares about restoring the glory of your people, your father sneaks into camp late one night with a group of farmers and cattlemen. They say they are impressed with your success thus far, but like many, they have families to take care of and can't pick up a sword like they wish. Instead, they offer you a gift. The result of a collection taken up by your secret supporters. This is the best we can do, they say. It's a start at least. Well, thank you. I want to upgrade something. And what do I want to upgrade? Ooh, that's not bad either. I think this. Even better. Even better. fort. Nice. Basic offense, which I already have. Oh, I should do this with another hero. Oh, I need to fight the ogres. Unlike you, so let's give you a big army. You were enjoying the sea wind in your hair until most of the sailors stripped off their sashes and brought their weapons. Rovak has placed a hefty sum of your head. Hefty sum on your head, says their leader, a sum we plan to collect. Retreat. Gundula. I like you. Ooh, I saw that. Get down to this chest. Oh yes, please. Let's take logistic expert. Let's get over here. You can get over here, I guess, for now. I really need to end this episode as well because, well, I need to. I think ogres are good as well to get, you know. Oh, we need money. Wow, we really need money. Can't remember if we took that one. Oops, wrong one. Oh yes, more army. Forgot to upgrade you guys. Very stupid of me. Let's see now. Yeah. I'm playing too long as usual. So, with that said, we're gonna end the episode here. Sorry, and we're gonna continue next time. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Offline Plays Heroes Chronicles, the Warlord of the Wasteland campaign. And if you did, you know what to do. Subscribe and all that stuff. I've said it like a million times, but you know, it's always good to say. And with that said, take care. Excuse me, Offline out.